So as you can see, I've already done my foundation and contour. I contoured on the side, my lower jawline, and my lower lip. So I'm just going to get a light brown face paint by Wolf. And I'm just outlining this. I don't want to use black because I don't want it to be harsh, just in case I make a mistake. So that's why I'm using like a light brown so we can still see it, but once the colors come in, it'll disappear. So I'm just tracing a skull-like face on my actual face and kind of going with the jawline and where the teeth should be. I don't want to do all the teeth, so I'm just kind of doing the front teeth to cover my lips, and that is what I'm doing. So to help the eyeshadow be extremely vibrant and pigment, we're going to go with an eyeshadow primer, rubbing that all over the inside of the skull and just kind of rubbing as much as I can and spreading it out with my fingers. Next, I'm going to go in with the electric palette. I thought I was going to use the electric palette at first. I tried the blue and then it was way too dark, too blue for me. And I knew if I was going to use this color, I wasn't going to have any darker blue or any dimension to the actual skull face. So I went in with a different palette. This palette is a Wet n Wild palette. It has like this really nice icy blue in there. So that is what I'm going to be using all over the face as kind of like a base color. And just be patting that on with a flat Wet n Wild brush. And then next in, I will be going in with the electric palette and kind of doing some shading with the color to make it more dimensional. So I'm going to use this color right here in the electric palette and just going to go on the sides of my skull to make it pop out a bit more. And this really helps everything, like pull everything together with the blues. So it's not just a flat, icy blue. You'll see some really cool dimension and the skull face will really pop out with this. So it's kind of like I'm contouring the skull with my nose and my eye socket area. I'm not covering my eye sockets because I want to paint those black. So next I'm going to go in with a face paint from Diamond FX. This is one of my favorite whites to use. And then I'm going to be using a number 6 round brush. And I'm just going to be creating my teeth. And this is super easy. It doesn't take a lot of work. So we're going to let the teeth dry, and I'm going in with Wolf Black. This is a really beautiful black, and I'm going to be outlining my nose. And I realize you can't see, so I moved, and so you'll be able to see. I'm doing 2 small skinny triangulars. I can't even say that word. Triangles on my nose to create like a skull-like nose, and then I'm going to be outlining the outside of my skull. And you know how we did that like light brown? So I'm going to be following that so that the light brown disappears and all you see is the black for the outline. And I honestly don't know why I made that face. So next I'm going to be outlining the teeth once the white dries on my lip area. And I'm just being really careful with this because usually I like my teeth like really messy. But since I want it really clean, I'm just outlining each and every tooth. And this is what the lip area looks like so far. Next we're going to go in with our eyes, and I'm going to be using a bigger round brush using the same black paint from Wolf and just creating a circle around the eye area. If you're not sure where to start, I would just start where your eye socket is and just kind of be painting the inside of the circle. Just kind of start off with the circle first and then just paint the inside of it. And you most likely want to get the eye socket, not just the eyeball itself. Like, you don't want to get your eye, what's it called? Like your eyelid where you usually put eyeshadow on. You want to get the whole eye socket and color that in. To create more texture and more dimension to the skull, we're going to add some lines that are perpendicular to the outline of the skull face and the teeth area. This will really help your skull face come to life, and it'll look so pretty and so much fun. So next you're going to see my hair look like a mess, like a huge lion. And I wanted to show you that I am actually done. I did some highlights with the white diamond face paint. I did some around my eyes and my nose area, and then for my lips, I cleaned up my lips and put Milan lip paint on, and then put some eyeshadow on top of the lip area to make it like that purple icy blue that you see on my lips. And this is how I did it. See? Put the eyeshadow on top of the little lipstick. And it looks like that. It's so pretty. Okay. And this is the full entire look. I absolutely love it. It is so fun, and I did some other looks with the same base of the half skull. If you want to check those out, please follow my Instagram and Twitter account. I've been running